Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Blessings on a Budget. My name is London, and I am just trying to share with you guys how I try to be a better steward with my money and the blessings that God has given us. So, let's get started. Today, I'm going to be stuffing my husband's paycheck. I've already taken out my tithes from this paycheck, and I've already pulled some for bills. So this is just exactly what we're going to be stuffing. I'm not sure the exact amount, so we can find out together. Let's go ahead and count that out. I hope you guys like my cash tray. Go Tigers. I'm trying to save money, so I'm not going to go out and buy a cash tray. I'm just using the thing that's on my coffee table. Okay, let's get counting. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we're 280. And then let's see what we have for tens. 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So we're at 395, 96, 97, 98. So we are going to be stuffing $398 today. Let's go ahead and get started with our cash envelopes. Let me go grab those. Okay, I'm back. So this is my wallet that I'm using currently. I got it off of Amazon. The link is no longer available because I'm pretty sure it's a Louis Vuitton dupe. And I think they took it down when they started taking down all their Louis Vuitton dupes. I don't think it's available, but if it is, I will link it down below. Okay, so these are, again, my handwriting. We've been through this. It's not great. These are my cash envelopes that I keep in my wallet every day. So let's go ahead and start with gifts. Well, let me put this in order. 1 second. Okay, so we're going to start with groceries. Now, I'm just going to be honest. This week, we did awful. We spent almost every category. And that's okay because it was allotted, so we can. But I don't think we're going to have much left over. Let's go ahead and get started. With groceries, we have 0, but we're going to be stuffing it with $100. So let's go ahead and pull this $100. In total, we should have $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100 in groceries. I'm hoping that we can get this down. We don't have to use $100 a week. There is an incentive for my husband. If he does not spend all of the money in groceries, because he tends to do that, all of the extra money will go to our Disney fund where he really wants to go. So hopefully we can get him to do that. Next, gifts. Gifts, I try not to spend at all unless it's necessary. I have a lot of things coming up. I have my sister's wedding. I have another friend's wedding. I have a lot of things coming up. So I'm trying to save a lot of money, and it just doesn't look like it's going in our favor right now, but we're about to stock up. I'm loading up for $70 because, like I said, my sister's wedding, and I'm her matron of honor, so, you know, gotta do it big. So, and then I have my friend's wedding, and I don't know if I'll be able to make it to her wedding, so I would like to get her a gift. So, let's go ahead and count. Well, no, let's go ahead and add the $70. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 70. And we can count what we have and add it on the iPad. And you can see I didn't add groceries yet because I'm just really bad at remembering to do that. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. Okay, next, fun money, and it is empty. And I know it's empty because I actually had to use a little bit of extra to buy Groceries. I don't know why we spend so much on groceries, you guys, but it's something that we've got to work on. We're trying not to eat out, so that's great. And we're actually on the Daniel fast right now, so I think that's why we're having to spend a little bit of extra money for organic foods. But I mean, there is no excuse for the amount of money we've spent on groceries. So this next week, hold me accountable. I will not do that. We're going to be good stewards of that $100 and make it last. And okay, rant over. So for fun money, we're adding $30. So a 20 and a 10 will be good. Whew. Okay, date night. Also gone. We like to go on date nights, and and we do it every week. So I'm gonna add $25 to date night, and hopefully we won't use all of that, but I have a feeling we'll go over it because Valentine's Day is this weekend, and we did not have a sinking fund for that, which I'm rethinking for next year. But our movie actually got canceled. We were gonna go out to the movies and go through a drive-in movie, but they canceled it because the weather here has been awful. We live in the DFW area in Texas, and it's just been so icy and cold, and so it's been an issue. But we're gonna make something happen, and I might do a YouTube video on cheap and easy ways to do date night. Let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in the comments below. Okay, so eating out. We're gonna put $20 in it. I've been trying, like I said, trying not to eat out, but you can go to Chipotle on the Daniel fast with their cauliflower rice, which if you have not gone, go. I highly recommend it. So I do put $20 in there just in case I'm at work and I forgot to grab lunch. Okay, and for gas, I have $10 in here. We're gonna add 15. We only fill up every other week. We have great gas mileage. So pro tip, get a car with great gas mileage. So total we have $25 in gas. And that was $260. Let's go on to the sinking funds. Starting off with beauty. So beauty, in my last video, you saw that I'm trying to stock up these funds. But with $5 each, it's kind of hard to do that. I'd rather put something in it rather than nothing. And since this is a lower paycheck, I want to stock up Amazon because we've been spending too much money on Amazon. And I want to add more to the debt snowball. So whatever we have left, I'd like to put in debt snowball. But we're also doing the cash challenge. So I'm going to stop rambling and go ahead and get started. So we've got 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to add a 5 to beauty. So we have $30 in beauty, which is good because I don't think I'll need another nail appointment for a while. I just got these done this weekend, so it gives me time to save up. And I get my paycheck next week along with his paycheck. Because he gets paid every week and I get paid twice a month. So that is how that works. Okay, in car, this is not to buy a new car. I guess I should change it to car maintenance. This is for anything that comes up that we may need for the car, like an oil change or registration. Like in the last video, I told you we had to buy our registration, which took a lot of our funds. So we're just trying to stock back up on the car. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So we have $137. We're going to add a 5, 42. 142. Okay, now, oh, there goes my pen rolling away. Okay, for the baby fund, I'm not pregnant. This is for the future. I'm just going to go and going ahead and stocking up for that future expense. I know a baby is not going to be covered in $50, $55, but it's better to have this than nothing. So 20, 40, 55, and I'm gonna add another 5 and make it 60. So we have 60 in the baby fund. Okay, vacation. I said I was going to cash all this for flight tickets that I bought. However, we just decided to cash flow those and keep our vacation fund because we do want to go on a nice vacation at the end of the year. So I'm going to add $5 to this one. And I'm going to go ahead and count it out. So we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47. So we have $247 in vacation. Mexico, here I come. I don't know. I don't know where we're going, but it would be nice if we could go to somewhere tropical and get away from all this cold. So in shopping, we have $40 and we are going to add a 5. So we're going to have $45. I'm really praying I don't spend this. I'm trying, you guys, not to spend this money. I'm just trying to save it up for when we actually really need it. So far, so good though. Okay, in dental. Okay, so in dental, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 205, 210, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 216 in dental, which if you guys watched the last video, you know that I am saving up for a crown. Because they say, I think the quote was like $600 or something insane like that. So I'm trying to get that fully funded. And when we get it funded, we get it funded. I'm not really rushing it. It's no rush. I just got it filled. And then they proceeded to tell me that I will need a crown. So that is why we are saving up for that right now. Okay, in pets, we are adding $5. 20, 40, 65. And would you believe it? It's still out of order. Hold on, this is gonna bother me. I'm gonna switch it. Voila! Christmas is before house. It bothered me last video. I said I was gonna change it and I never did, naturally. Okay, so for Christmas, we're gonna add a 5. And we're going to count it out. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. $65 in Christmas. It's neck and neck with pets. Okay, let's go on to house. House is for anything. I didn't explain this in the last video. House is for anything that may come up that's needed in the house. It's not saving for a house necessarily. However, it could be. But right now, it's so little that it doesn't really matter. But if something comes up in the house that we need, I will use it from this fund. So 20, 30, 40, 50 currently. And we're going to add a 5. So we have 55 in-house. Okay, and this is our new fund, Disney. I added in a 10 from the last video. My husband's super excited about Disney. I'm gonna add in a 5, and we actually have credit from our Disney credit card. I know, yes, we do have credit cards, but we don't use them unless they're for bills. They're associated with our bills. And when we weren't doing this method, we did use the credit cards. So we do have points that we can use towards our Disney vacation. But we still have several hundred dollars left to save. So that's what this fund is. Next we have Amazon, and Amazon is getting one of the most amounts this week. So total we have $20 in Amazon. It's out of order. I'm gonna have to put Debt Snowball under Amazon. Hold on. One of the coolest things about my iPad is I can take all of this Debt Snowball. I say that and it doesn't work. Okay. I can move it down, and then I can take all of this and move it up. So that way it's not out of order anymore. Yay! Next we're gonna do my savings challenge. My savings challenge is gonna get $53. So 20, 40, 50, 3, 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put it in my savings challenge envelope. And I'm not going to count out the savings challenge envelope. I'm saving that for a later date, and it'll be its own video. So I'm just going to put $53 here. And then that leaves us with $15 for the Debt Snowball. So $15 is better than $0. And if you don't know how to get started, or you're scared to get started with budgeting, you guys, just start. I would like to film a video showing you guys start to finish how I come up with my budget. And if that's something that you guys would be interested in, please let me know. It was actually a suggested video from a friend. So I will do that. But yeah, just guys, get started with one fund. One fund could be birthdays, and then just save up $5 every week or every paycheck. And then before you know it, in several months, you'll have a birthday gift and you won't have to cash flow it from your bank account. It's just a great way to save and not miss the money that you're taking out, because you're adding it over time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you come back to see the video next week with my paycheck and my husband's paycheck. It's going to be a great big one, and I'm so excited. Remember, stay blessed, stay frugal, and I love you guys. See you next week.